Etc.Show with Paul Pease, episode 43, which is entitled A Call to America. Now, I gotta tell you the God's honest truth, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to personally call you, each and every one of you, but guess what happened? I found this lovely English phone booth here in Bentonville, Arkansas. The cord's been cut, ladies and gentlemen. The cord's been cut to the phone. So I'm going to have to go to you, each and every one of you out in this nation that we have here called America while we still have it. I don't know, truthfully, if you heard what has gone on in the last few days. We're talking, of course, the government shutdown that happened October 1st. I guess also earlier this afternoon, someone tried to ram their car into the White House gates. Someone else tried taking a pot shot at the president. I'm sorry, people. I hate to admit this. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I knew that this was going to happen, and it's not going to stop. I wish it did. This great nation of ours, remember, ladies and gentlemen, could still be great. We still got a chance at this. But it takes each and every one of us. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I normally don't bring up my beliefs. I am not a Republican or a Democrat. I voted independent since 1988. I did not vote this man into office. I have friends of mine that even in 2012 admitted that they didn't vote this man into office, but yet he is still here till 2016 and hopefully not beyond. Now, remember, I always state this, that Obama is not the main head cause of all of this, ladies and gentlemen, but he's the accelerant. There are people behind this that we cannot see. The people we can see are the representatives of this. Obama, Congress, okay, and trickle on all the way down. Like I said earlier at the show here, people are taking pot shots at the president. There's people that are ramming their cars. Am out in the public. I've been hearing whispers. I've been hearing shouts. What the hell is going on? People are afraid. Fear is a very big weapon. I think everybody knows that. But there was a statesman once that said, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. We have to conquer our fears. There are over 260 million Americans in this country. There is more of us than there is of them. Now, I believe in the nonviolent ways of things. I always have, ever since I was a little boy, and I grew up to know that America was strong. We were not a force to be reckoned with. Unfortunately, the whole Syria thing has kind of weakened us in the state of nations, so to speak. We're beginning to be the laughing stock of the world. This is not cool. There is still time to restore order, and there is time to restore our greatness in this world. It is not our job to be world police. We should take care of ourselves. There is enough of us to take care of ourselves. You got poverty going. I mean, come on, people. There's what? The top 2% own the majority of the wealth of this country? And they talk about government shutdown. How about this? We go off and we cut the pay raises of all these congressionals, all your unions, all this other stuff. Why don't we go and knock on the door of all the nations that owe us money, at least it's WW2, and say, hey, guess what? It's time to collect. Then we wouldn't be broke anymore. We have to think with our heads as well as our hearts. I love this nation, and I know you do too. But here's the thing. When we broke off from King George, remember that little bit? And we went off, what was the thing? Taxation without representation, right? We went off and, disguised as a bunch of Indians, dumped the tea over because we weren't going to pay the tea tax. That was just a small act of rebellion. It's 2013. That was in the 1770s. It's 2013. I ask you, what is your tea dumping moment? What is the act of personal rebellion? Question everything. Question. You are allowed to. This is our country. Let's take it back and let's run it ourselves like we are supposed to. Let the people, let the president, the Congress, all the other ones admit their sins if they're willing to. And let's take the nation back because we love it while we still can. This is Paul Pease for The Etc.Show. Spread this virally. I mean it. We're patriots, we're strong, and we're proud. I love you all. Have a blessed day.